Agreement. I don't do this anymore. I don't need to, but this is what you got to do. You walk into a room and you say, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen."
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Okay, one thing in India people do a lot that's really irritating for me. No, the friends, and they say, "I can't hear you. Good morning." They'll do it 5, 6, 7 times. Really irritating. So don't do it 5, 6, 7 times. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
If that's good enough, it's cool. Or if it's not good enough, you say, "Come on, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Good morning." And they say, louder. They'll go on and on and on and on. Some people do it for 7, 8 times. It's really irritating. And then what you do is that you do, it's called stabilize and get agreement. Now, let's make an assumption I have 1,000 people in the room, and some of them know me, and some of them don't. The first thing I've got to do now is I have to get agreement. I want every single person in that room to agree with me. Why do I want that? Because if you agree with what I ask you, that means you agree with me. We'll rapport. If you disagree with me, then that means there's some possible debate in my content. So how do I get agreement? I come to the front and I say, "How many people in this room would like to become financially free?" Participate, please. How many people in this room would like to become financially free? How many people would not? How many people in this room would like to have more, even more happiness in their life? How many people would not? How many people would like to have the most empowering relationships that they could ever have in their life? How many people would not? Now, I've asked you 3 questions. And I've asked you 2 answers for each one. How many people think, or how many people agree that financial freedom is important? How many people disagree? How many people agree that in order to have a great life, you must have a great relationship? How many people disagree? How many people agree that in order to be successful as a whole, you should be healthy too? How many of you disagree? So, there are people in the room that disagree. But I've got the agreement. Why? Because everybody did what? Everyone responded. Everyone agreed to me. So, it's really crucial for you to get agreements. Because the moment the human mind works in this way, if I get you to agree, I get you to agree, I get you to agree, the 4th time I ask you something, you will. Encyclopedia Britannica, remember that? Encyclopedia? They have a training system, which they don't do anymore, unfortunately. I don't think they do. It's brilliant. They will come to your door and they will knock on your door. And during the sales process, they will make you say yes 111 times. 111 times you say yes. And when it says, "Would you like to buy this?" you say
Yes.
yes. And it costs 1,300 or 1,800 pounds for that big, beautiful set of encyclopedias, which I had bought. Right? Beautiful. But because they, yes, yes, yes. How many of you agree? Yes. How many of you agree? Yes. How many of you agree? Yes. 4th time you'll do what? Agree. It's human nature. And the reason we do this is not because we want them to agree. We want to build rapport. It's about building rapport, and it works really powerful. And it also gets your audience straight away into a what? Interaction, straight away. People normally build up, let's have an icebreaker, and all that nonsense, right? This is you have icebreakers, but they should be like all the time, they should be breaking ice. So this is a quick way of getting agreement. You should do this in every single event when you start. First day, first moment, as soon as you walk on, after you've done your dancing, if you want to do that, you don't have to do that. That's what I do. You can do it if you want. You can come to the front and say, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you agree this is, how many of you agree? How many of you agree? How many disagree?" How many of you read the secret book? But what I'm saying is that as soon as you walk in, you must start off your presentation with questions. That's what I'm saying. "Hi, my name is Arfeen Khan, and welcome to the Secret Millionaire Blueprint. How many of you agree with me that money is one of the most important things you have in your life? How many of you disagree?" Now, some people put their hands up because money is very important to them. Have I got both of their agreements? crucial to do that. Psychological reason is I want stabilization. I want you guys to listen. I want acceptance. I want you to agree with me so that I can at least put my hand forward and say, right, now we're buddies. If I say to you, money is the most important thing in your life and it's the only thing in your life, and you're saying, no, it's not. But if I've got 3 agreements of you, your brain becomes, chilled. He's a nice guy. You know, we agree with each other.